check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Garcia from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. At the plate, Matt Davidson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, number 15. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Just foul. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Willie Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tim Anderson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Leury Garcia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1
Leading off
for
the
him
White
here in this
Sox,
one.
the first baseman, number 79, Jose
Here it comes.
Abreu.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. He's got it one away.
The left
Stepping
fielder,
up to the
number
plate,
53,
Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Third baseman.
So
Matt
striding forward now,
Davidson.
Matt Davidson. He reached on a single in his first try. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Up next for the
Ready
White
now,
Sox,
Todd Frazier.
designated hitter,
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a hard liner toward short, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Davidson is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
now batting, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Beckham scoops it up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison comes into
Leading
this
off for
at-bat
Tampa
0
Bay.
for 1 in the ball
First
game.
baseman, number 7.
Into the
Logan
windup
Morrison.
and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging
Now
in,
batting.
Tim Beckham.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Tim
far.
Beckham.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for
Standing
Tampa
in,
Bay,
Kevin Kiermaier.
center fielder.
0 for 1 for him
Kevin
here in this one.
Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Here comes Cabrera. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start
And
things
leading off
out
for
in
the
the
White
home
Sox,
half of inning number
the
5.
shortstop,
First
Tim
delivery to him on the
Anderson.
way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again,
Up
Leori
next for the White
Garcia.
Sox,
Been a strikeout
second
victim
baseman,
twice in this one.
Leori Garcia.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he is in there.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Dickerson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, but he missed it. Standing in, Matt Davidson.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
And that misses for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Jose De Leon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 15. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Duffy.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Steven Souza.
20.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Willie Garcia. 1 for 2. With a double on the ledger. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Leury Garcia. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman number 3, Evan
Zach Putnam
Longoria.
enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 57, Zach Putnam.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Garcia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The first baseman, number 79.
So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous. Cuban slugger Jose Abreu. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try.
Tommy Hunter.
Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Third baseman, number 24.
Now in the box, Matt Davidson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Tim
Nate Jones comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Garcia over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out.
Brad Miller.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
To short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. In now, number 15. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Willie Garcia.
Center fielder, Willie Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Has a look, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 48.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Steven Souza, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Thought about 3rd, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from 3rd. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now a 9-1 contest.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in, Trevor Plouffe. The potential second run of the inning stands at 3rd. Colby Rasmus will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cabrera. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for